What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven here with your afternoon snap, and today we are playing in a community battle where the deck restriction is restrictive power. All cards in your starting deck have to have power less than their energy cost, which is a really, really restrictive format. And for it, I think there's really only one great choice, and that is Silver Surfer. There's a lot of 3/2s that you can slot into a Silver Surfer deck, so I do think that a lot of our opponents are potentially going to be playing this one, and I'm also a little bit low on time, so I'm not sure exactly how much we're going to wind up playing today. But I think I do also have one other deck that I'm going to try out, so we will do that after this. But I'm thinking about just magicking Asgard. I don't even know what works with Madam Web, because you can't play Human Torch, you can't play Dagger, you can play Captain Carter, sure. Maybe it's just Madam Web just for a little bit of versatile value. Just because it's a reasonable card, that seems reasonable to me. I do kind of want to get the Captain Carter down, but I think we could probably play it over here too. I'll play the Broods. I think the Broods are going to be good in Fisk Tower. Next turn, we're looking at Blue Marvel here, and then we're looking at, like, Captain Carter, Silver Surfer. Oh, but then I still have another turn. Sure, we'll snap. I mean, we have the Silver Surfer. It's fine. I did record a game before this one. I'm sorry, I played a game before this one. I forgot to hit record. It was a really good game, though. So I only need to get 2 more wins in this format, so I'm probably going to use this deck and then one other deck that I thought might be interesting, but I'm a little bit limited on time. I might have said that already. I don't even remember what I said because I'm splitting the commentary here across 2 different videos. Rogue on a 50-50 to hit Captain Carter and Goliath is pretty decent. We got Blue Marvel next turn, Captain Carter, then Rogue, though we want Rogue to be frontline as well. That's still fine. I think we can just Blue Marvel here regardless. Blue Marvel pumps up Captain Carter, so it's also pretty fun, and we might just wind up hitting Goliath. Oh, the sneaky Professor X. Oh, that's a good reason to play Madam Web, I suppose. So our play now is this. Oh, wait a second. You can move into Professor X. So we can go Captain Carter, Rocketing Groot, and then next turn we can go Rogue, Silver Surfer, and this is still beautiful. They also have a Blue Marvel, but we are going to Silver Surfer our Rocketing Groot, so that will take it over the top. Actually, they're tied right now. They're both at 3. So this will win that. And then I can actually Wong Silver Surfer instead and pump up the Captain Carter even more guaranteed. They have Prio, but there's no Cosmo in this format. So I think writing's on the wall there. I don't know. You can see Rogue is pretty reasonable. But what else do they have? They have Super Scroll. Copy my Captain Carter, copy my Blue Marvel to pump up their Captain Carter. They also have Mr. Fantastic, but we're going to steal the Monster Metrop buff, which means we take 3 power off of them, and we add 4 power to ourselves. So we go up to 7. They go down to 7. No. Okay, it's more than that. I miscalculated somewhere, but we still are able to grab the win. We actually lose in this location. Victory. But yeah, they had a bigger Captain Carter. Oh no, we had a bigger Captain Carter. How did they win this location? That's actually wild. What else did they copy? Well, GG's. That is why Silver Surfer's good, and I think I'm going to play one more game with another deck now. This is the only other thing that I could think of for the format, and honestly, if you are... It's pretty similar to what my opponent was playing last round, actually. If you're playing up against a bunch of Silver Surfer, I don't think this deck actually has a shot. But if there's enough people not playing Silver Surfer, then this deck can probably do something. Doom 2099 and Dr. Doom both fitting the restrictive power requirement. White Tiger into Rickety Bridge on the final turn is possibly reasonable. So is Dr. Doom. But you can just play the Tiger there, and then it's like total trash and you're adding 8 points, but if you play Dr. Doom there, you're adding 10 points to the other locations, so that might work out for you as well. Los Diablos could also just take out Rickety Bridge, and that's pretty reasonable too. Nope. Gonna take out the Bifrost. So with that, do I want to Super Scroll? My opponent's indicating that they're probably surfing. I might just Wong White Tiger. The problem is if we Doom, we could still just Doom. Sure. Captain Carter. That certainly makes you want to scroll, right? If your opponent has Captain Carter, we could scroll this turn, and then next turn we could Doom. We'll have Captain Carter for both of those Doom bots. I would rather not block off the bridge, but you have to with this Wong setup. We could also Magic, but I think we'll leave that for my opponent to do. I almost thought about not even putting Magic in the deck just because I think this might be a Magic into Rickety Bridge here, though. I don't really want to give Silver Surfer decks a free 7th turn, but ultimately this is all right. So if we Doom, we fill up Los Diablos. If we Mystique, we copy Super Scroll this turn. Well, now might be a good time to just do that. That's supposed to be a turn 7 play. I wasn't sure we were going to get a turn 7, so I did not play for it. I could copy Captain Carter here. The problem is 0 power Captain Carter really does not do that much for you. So Doom, and I could fill up these locations, and then the next turn I could White Tiger. I think that's going to be my play for now. Patriot's not a good draw. Bruce Banner's not a good draw. I really don't have any live draws. Ooh, this could be bad for me. Oh, Mystique. Mystique, but, I mean, still a Silver Surfer card for them. But this seems totally reasonable for me. Next turn, we add 8 more power into this location. We do draw the Bruce Banner for 1 more point, but we aren't going to float any extra energy. We'll Boomer Snap him. I should have snapped a second ago. I just was not paying enough attention, to be totally honest. Wasn't considering it, but I think that this hand is good enough that we could battle up against a Surfer. The problem with it, I mean, if they have Wong, we lose. Otherwise, they can add 12 points here pretty easily, put themselves up to 18. So Silver Surfer into Los Diablos actually wins them Los Diablos and Ruin. So if they have Silver Surfer, we lose, but we snapped. I think that the wins are going to be hard to come by against these Silver Surfer opponents regardless. But we just have to hope they don't got it. And then stay in for the Boomer Snap. I mean, I think they're just BMing at this point. What can you do? That is not a Silver Surfer. Huh. Oh, we actually don't win in Ruins because we just feed the Rocket and Groot. Shouldn't have even played Bruce, actually. Cassandra, sure, that can win Ruins. And then what do you have for me in Limbo? No way you're overcoming this. Oh, Silver Surfer. But they... Oh, they would never have had enough. Oh, this is only 6. I was thinking Wong Silver Surfer for some reason. Victory. Right, no, we actually had a huge lead over in Los Diablos. My bad. Like I said, this one was a little bit rushed, but I think these are the only 2 decks for this format. So I might be able to get this video out like right now while this event is actually still live, which would be kind of interesting. And maybe you can join in it yourself and let me know if there's any cool decks that you come up with. But for today, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.